All right, guys, so I got a new product to try out today. So what I've been using is this bone conduction headphone. This is a Lenovo bone conduction headphone, and it's actually been working out really well for me. I don't have any real complaints about it, but one drawback of the bone conduction is that the sound can be a little muffled because it's going through your bones. It's going through your heads. It's not really going directly to your ears, but this is a ring open ear headphone design that it's kind of like this, but it's actually air conduction, which I think is a fancy way of saying there's a speaker near your ear. But we'll open it up and give it a shot, and we'll compare the two. All right, so let's see what's in this box. The packaging looks very nice. It's got a nice little hazy cover over it. So this is a Mu6 model. Okay. So let's see what's in here. It looks like it's just some cables and the manual. I rarely read any manuals. Wonder what that is. We'll have to read the manual maybe to see what it is. Okay, just a mini USB or micro USB port. So that's one thing to keep in mind. This uses a micro USB. It doesn't use a USB-C. All right, let's look at the device itself. So yeah, it's actually a really good looking device. And this is the way it bends down over your ears or near your ears. Take off that tape so you guys can see it. So it bends down. So I think it's a very pretty device, no doubt about that. Let's see the directions, see what that sticker thing is for. Okay, so I think this is a reflective strap. So if you go running or something, there's some reflection if you shine your lights on it. So I think that's what that is. But anyways, let's give it a shot. Let's see if it comes charged. If not, we'll have to charge it. Okay. So let's pair my phone with it. Okay, so I don't know if you could hear it. It said pairing and then connected. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this thing right by my camera's microphone, and then maybe you guys can kind of hear what it sounds like. So let's find a song. All right, that's the way it sits over my ears. I think it's actually pretty comfortable. Hopefully I have the angle right for you guys to see it. That's the way this sits. So you can see there's actually like a little speaker that goes right by my ear so that my ear is still exposed, and the idea is that if you're, working out or something, you could still hear the things around you. So that's what I prefer, and that's why I use the bone conduction. So let's try the bone conduction one, then you guys could kind of see the difference. Actually, one nice thing about this is that it's adjustable. So if you want to go a little bit higher like this, or have it up, and you can move this a little bit further away from your ears if you think it's too loud, or if you're for instance, if you're talking to somebody, you could just kind of turn it away so that it's not as close to your ear. So I think that's the idea behind that. So that's pretty cool. So this is my old bone conduction one, and you can see it rests right here against my cheekbone, and it vibrates my cheekbone, and that way I could hear music. So this one doesn't have any adjustments, so it fits a little bit looser. It's not as tight as this guy was. So I think the new one has a better fit for sure. But let's try to give it a sound test if we can. I'm not sure how well it'll work, but we'll give it a shot. Listen to a little bit of chicken fry. Of course, you guys know I can't leave it on too long because I'll get a copyright strike, but that's the way that sounds, and I put that by the speaker. So let's try the bone conduction, and we'll put the bone conduction also right by the speaker. So let's give that a shot. All right, so let's give this a shot. We'll put it up against my phone and it should vibrate and you could hear it. All right, so that's the way that sounds. And you can tell it's not as clear. Um, definitely the air conduction one was clearer. So, one thing I do notice when I listen to both of them is that the bass definitely is not as good on the bone conduction, and I don't expect it to be. It's more for convenience and things like that. But the bone conduction, often, it has a better waterproof rating because, again, there's no actual speaker. But this guy, for the most part, it's not going to give me any problems for what I do for my workout routine or anything like that. But one thing is also very important to me is that it does have a built-in microphone so that when I do get a phone call during my workout, I could answer it. And, when I'm biking or something like that, I could answer the phone while I'm running. So again, I think this is going to be my new workout headphones. And I think it's going to fit my head a little bit better. And it's going to give me some adjustability and it's going to give me better sound. Whether I work out better, that's a different story.